Hello everyone and welcome back to another review. Today I thought that I would do a little updated kind of review on this sponge that I did to get ready with me using, and I will link that video below, and that's the Equate flocked sponge. My first impressions of this sponge was good. I liked it. I still enjoy how it applies my foundation and stuff, but I wanted to get and hit on a few key points, like before you buy the sponge, these are things you need to know. So it's the Equate Beauty Flocked Blender Sponge, perfect for powder, cream, and liquid makeup. Very cute packaging. And here is the sponge. Yes. So, this is a $5 flocked velvet sponge that you can find in the Walmart beauty aisle. To use a sponge, you can use it wet or dry, and they suggest you stipple or press the product into your face. That does work. It does work. I actually like it. It gives me a very full kind of coverage with my foundation, and I like it. I do find that the product literally sits on the sponge. It does not absorb into the sponge, and you don't waste any product. And even now, after using it about 3 times, I do feel that it's a bit hard to work with, because you can't really use it like a regular sponge. You literally have to stipple the product into your face. But once you have your foundation on and pressed into your skin and everything, it looks blended, it looks nice. So those are all the good things about this sponge. Now I wanted to share some negatives before you buy this actual sponge. It is stiff. It's a very stiff sponge. You can see it's so stiff. Even after you wet it, it's very stiff. It's a very stiff sponge. Some of the biggest stuff that's wrong with this is there is, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like glitter particles in this sponge. They don't really come off on your skin, but still, I don't know. And also the flocking powder actually comes off, and I know you can see it there. Okay, so see how the texture looks and it's real fuzzy? It's starting to get bald and come off. Anyways, it basically, there's no flocking powder on the part of the sponge that you would use to put your foundation on now. And this is after 2 uses. Okay? The flocking powder just comes off. So I'm assuming it's coming off on your face, because a lot of it was gone after I used it the first time. And you're left with a regular basic stiff sponge though. And I washed it, and the flocking powder came off even worse. So it's been washed 1 time. The flocking powder is well gone off of the area where you would be applying your wet product, sparse in other areas. So I just wanted you guys to know that that flocking powder does come off. It just rubs off, and I'm so disappointed because you're left with a regular sponge. Like, I had high hopes. I was so excited for the sponge. And another downside too is the sponge kind of started tearing, and I don't know, anywhere your hands have held it and like been applying product, the flocking powder is pretty much gone. So there's like, I don't know. I'm just so disappointed in this little sponge. I had high hopes. So with all that being said, this is basically a updated review and a before you buy thing. So we're going to leave it at that. That's your choice. If you want to deal with this kind of stuff, try it out for yourself, definitely. I don't think that I will ever repurchase that sponge. With that being said, I wanted to leave you with a positive note and a recommendation. These sponges here are also from Equate Beauty. Okay? And they come in a 4-pack, so you get 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. And this is like a bright orange color. It's not coming off true the color on the camera here, but if you're looking for a cheap, I think these were like $4, maybe $5 for a 4-pack of sponges at Walmart in the Equate Beauty brand. If you're looking for a cheap, affordable beauty blender type sponge, definitely try the orange one out. I believe that they sell this orange one by itself as well. Amazing. So soft. If you have the AOA Studio blenders, it's soft like those, maybe even softer. It expands almost twice its size. These are great for under eye and setting concealer under the eye and everything. I love these. They're very soft as well. It is a better deal for your money, and they are so soft, and I've had this for probably a year now, and it just keeps on going. It looks very good and cleans up very nice. It's not stained from foundation, and I love this particular sponge. I highly recommend the Equate orange sponges over the flocked sponge. I hate that, but honestly it just is what it is. And if you want to try it out, definitely, I mean, it's, you know, it's $5, but do keep in mind that the flocking powder just comes off. It's a very stiff sponge, wet or dry. It does do a good job at applying the product, I will say, but you know, just keep those other little tidbits in mind before buying. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, found it helpful. Let me know in the comments below. Always check that description box for additional links. Thank you guys always for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss any other upcoming reviews. Thanks again for watching.